Hi everyone, this is your math guru. In this video, I'm going to show you how to simplify the following trigonometric expression without the use of a calculator. We have to simplify sine of 140 degrees multiplying sine of 120 degrees divided by sine of 110 degrees multiplying sine of 340 degrees. I'm going to use the reduction formula and identities together with a special angle to simplify. So starting with the diagram of my cast diagram and my special angle triangle, I'll start with the sine of 140 degrees. If you look at the cast diagram, 140 degrees lies between 90 degrees and 180 degrees. That's the second quadrant. So therefore, I'm going to use the reduction formula of sine of 180 degrees minus 40 degrees. And if you check, 180 minus 40 will give me 140 degrees. Times, then I move to sine of 120 degrees, which also falls in the second quadrant. So I have multiplying the sine of 180 degrees minus 60 degrees. Then for my denominator, I have sine of 110 degrees. Second quadrant, I'm going to use the second one for my cofunction. That's 90 plus theta. So I have that as sine of 90 degrees plus 20 degrees. That gives me 110 degrees times the sine of 340 degrees that lies in the fourth quadrant. And the reduction formula for that quadrant will be 360 degrees minus 20 degrees. Then I go ahead to simplify further. Sine 180 minus 40, second quadrant. Sine is positive in that quadrant, so I have that as sine of 40 degrees times the sine of, in the same quadrant, sine is positive, so that will be sine of 60 degrees divided by, at the bottom, sine of 90 plus 20. I'm going to use my cofunction, so that will be the cosine of 20 degrees times sine 360 minus 20 degrees falls in the fourth quadrant. Only my cos is positive in that quadrant, so therefore that will be multiplying negative sine of 20 degrees. And this will be equal to, if you look at what I have, I know that 20 degrees and 40 degrees, I have 40 degrees being a multiple of 20 degrees, so I'm going to be using my double angle identity such that I rewrite my 40 degrees as the sine of 2 times 20 degrees times, then I have sine of 60 degrees. If I go back to my special angle triangle, sine of 60 is opposite over hypotenuse. So my opposite now will be my root 3 divided by 2, that's my hypotenuse. And then at the bottom, I still have my cos of 20 degrees multiplying negative sine of 20 degrees. If I simplify further, the double angle identity states that if I have sine of 2x, the identity will be 2 times the sine of x multiplying the cosine of x. In this case, my x equals 20 degrees. So therefore, if I simplify further, sine of 2 times 20 will be 2 times the sine of 20 degrees multiplying cosine of 20 degrees times root of 3 over 2. And then for my denominator, I have cos of 20 degrees multiplying negative sine of 20 degrees. Now I'm going to look for common factors at the top and at the bottom. I have this 2 dividing 2. I have cos 20 dividing cos 20. And I have sine 20 dividing sine of 20. I'm left with negative root of 3. Thanks for watching. Bye.